So today's topic, we're going to be covering efficient DynamoDB searching and querying. If you're familiar with DynamoDB, you'll know that it's a NoSQL database that is great for fast reads and writes. Now, sometimes because it's a NoSQL database, it can be a little bit tricky to find what you're looking for. So we're not only going to cover how to find a specific item, but how to find the subset of attributes so to make sure it's an efficient search for you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look.
As mentioned before, we're going to go ahead and jump right in with the question for today. Let me go ahead and read it off real quick. As an AWS Certified Developer Associate, you have been hired to consult with a company that uses NoSQL database for mobile applications. The developers are using DynamoDB to perform operations such as get item, but are limited in knowledge. They would like to be able to be more efficient with retrieving some attributes rather than all attributes. Which of the following recommendations would you provide? We can use the query parameter. We could specify a projection expression. You could use a scan or use a filter expression. The only one that would work for us in this case is to use a projection expression. Let's take a look at the reason why some of the others don't work for us. So if you're using the query parameter, this will allow you to pull an item up, but it won't allow you to specify a attributes to look up specifically. If you use a scan, scans are very inefficient. They return all items, so that's definitely not what we want in this case. And then the filter expression parameter is used to filter your scan items, but you're not able to specify which attributes you actually want from it. So that's why we want to use the projection expression, like we specified before. This will allow you to pull a get item by filtering by specific attributes that you're looking for. On the screen here, you'll see an example of how you would be able to do that. So you'll see that you use a get item, and the projection expression here would be like description, related items, product reviews, etc. for your database that you're querying. To put this more in perspective, I've gone ahead and done a quick demo, and let's take a look at that. So let's go ahead and take a look at an example of using the query that we were talking about before to return just the attributes. What you're seeing on screen is my DynamoDB table that I've gone ahead and created ahead of time called movies. We'll scroll down a little bit, you'll see that we have a couple different attributes. We have title, description, scroll over, we have reviews and year. We have a couple records already in here. So let's take a look at what we need to do to get those attributes. Clear this real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and run the command that we showed earlier on how to get that item. It's just AWS DynamoDB get item. The table name is called movies. The key that we're working on is title, and we're using the movie Gladiator. And then projection expression, we're going to be using the reviews attribute. Go ahead and run this. And there's our return here. We get just the attribute we were looking for on that key item. All right, so that's everything for this one. Hopefully that helps put in perspective what we're looking at when we're trying to be more efficient with our database queries in NoSQL DynamoDBs. If you have any questions that we haven't answered, go ahead and leave the question below, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.